In 2015, Pope Francis released his second encyclical, Laudato Si, on care for our common home. The Jesuit Pope, with a Franciscan heart, quotes St. Francis's Canticle of the Creatures as his title for the important message contained within the pages, Laudato Si, praise be to you. Praise be to you is a reminder from both St. Francis and Pope Francis that God is the Creator, and we are creatures made in God's image. In our Catholic teaching, it is our duty and our call to be stewards, that is, caretakers for all of creation, and to recognize that everything and everyone is graced by God. However, our Franciscan spirituality calls us to a more intimate relationship. St. Francis saw all of God's creation as brothers and sisters. Thus, we are called to love and protect all creatures in a bond of kinship. At the Franciscan Renewal Center, we have taken that call seriously, transitioning to solar energy, growing and investing in our many Faith in Action ministries, expanding our desert landscaping and installing more energy-efficient appliances, increasing prayer experiences in the healing garden, planting milkweed that attracts our Sonoran pollinators, actively teaching the encyclical, increasing recycling efforts throughout our departments, developing programs, workshops, and retreats centered on educating for justice, reducing food waste in the kitchen, and serving the immediate needs of the poor. We at the Franciscan Renewal Center, along with our national and local community partners, have reduced our ecological footprint and have actively sought out ways to lift up the lowly.
So you probably are aware of all the work we did prior to 10 years ago, which set the foundation for us to really get more intentional about the many ways that we can improve our property, thus sustain it for the future by improving the way that we use energy. Solar is an area we've taken very seriously. I'm looking at the Friary now. I remember when we put solar panels on that, maybe 15 years ago. That building completely net zero now. We were losing 20% of our cooling and heating throughout the year just from our doors and our windows. And so a team of volunteers got together to go buy the materials that they needed, learn how to do it, and insulate our retreat rooms. About 9 or 10 years ago, when we converted every single light to LED, that took about 4 weeks, and we saw the savings immediately. I would dare say it's probably about a 25% savings in electricity by helping the campus become completely LED. What we like to say around here is a kinship, a brother and sister relationship, one of mutual respect and dignity. And we take that very seriously here at the Franciscan Renewal Center and the decisions that we make.
As we look ahead to the future, we know that the work of Laudato Si is not done yet. We must continue to answer the cries of the earth and the cries of the poor.
First off, the FRC has a goal that we would be, all of our energy would be provided by 100% renewable energy. We also have a goal of really finding a way to recycle and composting and working more sustainably in our departments. And that is something our departments have taken on in the last few years, coming up with their own action plan, their own project and goals so that they can be more sustainable and they can lessen their ecological footprint on our campus. I have a desire that all of our CASA community members would do the same. Each year, each family might set a goal. Here's a new project. Here's a way we want to become more sustainable. And I think that's one way we could all be taking a step and moving forward.
As we move forward, on the behalf of the friars and the CASA staff, thank you for helping us live out the vision of Laudato Si for the past 10 years. As we continue this journey, I pray that we will be a community which will be a light on the hill to show praise to God, and doing so by the love of neighbor and appreciation and care for all of God's creation.